I work with individuals to grow and cultivate heart equity, personal, relational, and financial wealth that we grow through authentic living. I'm really excited about, oh, that's new. I'm really excited about today. And I really just got on to share a thought that I have with you. There are a couple thoughts that I had that I wanted to share, but the first thing is I want to remind you that growth is uncomfortable. And if you're going to grow, you're going to have to deny yourself, meaning you're going to have to deny being comfortable. You're going to have to deny things being convenient and conventional. When you decide that you want to grow in life, you have to be very intentional because things happen to all of us in life. But only those of us who are intentional about growth will be able to use the circumstances that we grow through and go through as fuel to be a better human being and live a better quality of life. You like I grew up with my father wasn't in my life, right? My father wasn't in my life. My mother dealt with sickness and disease by way of lupus. She got diagnosed with lupus at 18 years old, 19 years old. And then she dealt with the sickness of addictions to drugs and drug and alcoholism. So I, for many years, was very angry and upset with my mom and my dad because of the circumstances that I went through in my life as a result of the choices and the decisions that they made. However, I know a lot of people who feel that way, right? However, when I was younger, I was really angry with them. I was bitter. I had expectations of them. I wanted them to fix me. I wanted them to make things better for me. I wanted them to pretty much pay for not being the parents that I wanted them to be. Now, now I'm at a season in my life. My mother has transitioned. I just left my dad's house and I really love him. My dad is 90 years old. I just spent I just had some great time with him and my stepmom, and me and her enjoyed ourselves. And there was a time in my life where I didn't want to talk to either one of them. I didn't want anything to do with them. And it really got me thinking about how growth is intentional. And if you're going to grow, you have to be okay with being uncomfortable. That's why I titled this Denying Self. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable if you want to grow and go into the places and spaces you want to be in. If you want to experience life on another level, you got to be willing to be uncomfortable, right? I remember for years I would get upset with my father, even after I started doing my work, because I felt like I had an expectation of him to spend more time with me. I had an expectation of him to be more intentional. Expectation with him to be more intentional